Welcome guys to to my first video, I guess I could say. This is my new channel for those of you who are probably coming in here from my previous channel. Yeah. So, this is kind of a spur of the moment thing, especially since, first video up on the new channel, yay. Hey, what do we want to do for the first video? Well, I'm not going to edit it. And then we're just gonna do a Bed Wars Castle. But I think there's a reason why I'm doing this. Because today is a pretty special day. Well, I say special in the sense that it's a time of remembrance. Because let's be real, if we had the choice, we wouldn't want this to be our remembrance. We wouldn't want to remember this. We wouldn't want this to even happen. But today we're doing this for Techno. I based my whole skin, well, not my whole skin, obviously. The crown here is a reminder for me of who inspired me to be here. So the big question is, what do I want to say here? Well, it's been over 1,000 days without Techno. And the number sounds weird, because when you say 3 years, you're like, oh yeah, he's passed on for 3 years. You're like, yeah, that's not exactly a very, it doesn't sound like a large number, but when you say 1,000 days, it means something. It really does. It means way more. Because especially since you have to think, every day has 24 hours in it. And it just piles up when you realize it's really been that long. And it doesn't feel that way because of time and, how we measure it with, days, months, years. But it's been that long. And I know it's probably a bit difficult for some people to, grasp. I mean, think about it. All this time and all the memories that we've had, well, there won't be any new memories. So what does that leave us? Well, I'll tell you. It's about making new memories. And it's odd, because you think, how can you make new memories with someone who's gone? But let's be real, Techno has made such an impact on everyone's life. Not just mine, but yours too. Regardless of if you ever watched him before or after, as long as you were in a corner of YouTube that had gaming involved and rooted in it, you were going to know his name. You were going to know his name. It's just kind of a fact, I guess, is what it is. Because, well, he's really touched that many people. That many people have been affected by who he is and what he's done for all these different communities. And you may think, oh no, he was just, involved in Minecraft. That's his main game. Well, so many people were inspired so many people were inspired by him to, achieve something better. Okay. I am getting rushed by all of these people. Okay. My ping is like in the negatives, which is incredible. Oh, I did get a kill. Did you look at that? I'm not that bad after all. What is happening to my game? I feel like my is just at an all-time low. Because of course it would be. Of course it decides now that is the great time to just fail at everything possible. But again, I make this video because some people should probably hear this, but you know, it is okay to weep. It's okay every time someone uploads a new video of Techno, every time you see him pop up in your feed, and then you think, why do I need to cry over someone you've never met before? And there is that attachment. There is that kind of social, there is this kind of social attachment to it. You may think, no, I don't want to, parasocial stuff, but it's more than that. It's way more than that. I mean, Techno was beloved by many people, and despite you never knowing him, it's like, treat him like a artist. Like, if your dad had, like, a favorite artist, musical artist, what would he feel if his favorite musical artist died? I'm sure he'd be sad too. I'm sure he'd be devastated. So you have to think it's more than just, oh, yeah, I don't know him, so why should I cry? I mean, he's carried so many people through so many troubling times. He's carried me through troubling times. I mean, 2020, definitely on the list of just god-awful years, but I think everyone... Oh, shit, okay. I think everyone can get behind that. 2020 was kind of a terrible year. But people like Techno made it better. They made it something new. They kept up hope and joy for a lot of people. Especially the younger people who, at this critical moment in their development, they just get hit with the absolute worst thing ever. And it's just, your social life gone. It's just absolutely destroyed. 2020 did not spare anyone's social life, except for introverts. But I would beg to differ as somewhat of an introvert myself. Well, sort of. Introverts were also affected, because you can just say, nah, I'm fine. I'm gonna get clowned up. Okay, they're just gonna run away, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. But introverts also get hit, too, because, I mean, what little social life they do have ends up getting stripped away, and then they get locked in the house, which, some may say, oh, that's a good thing. Wrong. It's a terrible thing. Because, you know what? You need sun. You need a different environment. It's how, we operate as humans. And when you're stuck inside and have nothing to do, it's just kind of a slog of just pain. And you do feel alone. There is a breaking point for everyone. Oh my god. Okay. He's right here. Oh, he's not right there. Okay, that's my bad. I bet you... No, you don't get to live. Oh, that's concerning. Okay, that's even more concerning. Well, rip. But, yeah, everyone got hit by the pandemic. It wasn't just, it wasn't just extroverts. It was introverts, too. We all just stopped getting out, stopped having a different environment, and, that really stunts you. like, you may not think about it, but a different environment helps. It helps a lot. But to get back on topic, the main topic is it's been over 1,000 days without him. And it's okay to still feel sad. It's okay to still weep. It's okay to cry. To scream into the pillow, to think, why him? Because truly, it is just a why him. Why do bad things happen to good people? Especially someone as, you know, charismatic as Techno. And there isn't a justifiable answer for that. Well, I say justifiable. I mean, there isn't a answer that will make you happy. There isn't an answer that will invoke just that feeling. There just isn't one. He died way too young, and I think we all can get behind that. He had a lot of life that he should have lived, and in a way he was kind of wrong for that. But instead of thinking, instead of thinking about all the negative, think about, you know, the positive. With the life that he did have, he did so much for so many people. Not just his family, but his friends, his viewers. That connection was there. It was real. It happened. And, you know, it is sad. And we should mourn. But celebrate his life as well. Don't just remember the bad. Because, let's be real, if it was Techno here, he would want us to stay happy. He would want us to remember him and to laugh and to crack jokes. Because, in the end, that's what he was. And, I mean, I say this in the sense of that I've seen his dad, and I know, and well, I can't say I've spoken to him directly, but I've been on the calls with him prior to this, and they both have that same sense of humor. So keep it. Keep that sense of humor. Don't just think about the negatives, because Techno wouldn't want you to think about the negatives. He wants you to be positive. I mean, celebrate the life of a man who accomplished more in 23 years than probably most of us will ever do in our entire lifespan. And think. Nope. Nope. Not happening. I'm not kidding. So, just, you know, celebrate his life. Celebrate the life that Techno led. Oh, look at him. Look. Get him. Get him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, run. Okay, go. Get out of here, nerd. Oh, God. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, that checks out. We weren't really going to last much longer anyways. But, you know, I guess that's what I'm trying to accomplish by making this video. I don't know if it'll get uploaded the day that Tommy makes his video, because I'm making this pretty late at night, honestly. But if there's anything I want you to take away from this, is don't focus on the negatives. Focus on the positive. Celebrate the life that he led, because he's a once in a lifetime person.